Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Empress Aries 888. My name is Tanya. Okay, well, light your intentions. As you can see, I've lit mine. Like on the way in, gives me an energetic donation to the channel, helps me tune into you. These are collective readings, any energy, any sign. Flip the roles as you see fit. I want to do something different, not the everyday. What I want to do is a cord cutting ceremony. Got me a cord, get yourself a cord. Okay, and this cord, we're going to cut it. Because this is a new year, new you, we're going to cut the cord from the past, situations, things that no longer serve us. And that's going to be the end of the reading. We're going to cut the cord from the past. So let's get into it. Spirit, give me a clear message, please. Spirit, guides, and angels of your what is light, give me a clear message for the collective, one that brings healing, hope, and understanding of their situation. Protect me as I open myself up to channel. Protect my beautiful collective. Amen. All right, let's get this party started, shall we? Shall we? Okay, now, taking this serious. Let's see what happens. Never did a cord cutting, but I feel like this is what I'm going to do. Everybody has a different way. And let me make this perfectly clear about cord cutting, okay? Let me get me some, start my sanitizing my hands before I do anything. Let me make it perfectly clear. This is not a vengeful thing, okay? This is not dark magic at play. This is not for any reason to pay back people or to make them suffer on any level whatsoever. This is for mental clarity. This is for energy. How can you put it? Like energy, exiting old energy, welcoming in new energies, people that are going to serve us better. Our vibe attracts our tribe. So if our vibe is in alignment, our tribe, okay, is going to be in alignment with us. Now, if we have old attachments to people from the past, toxic energies, people that we're no longer in, that are no longer in our lives, that can weigh you down, and it also can block your blessings and block your forward progress. So that's all this is. So if people out there feeling like this is a vengeful thing, it's absolutely done with love and light for those people to have their energies returned to them, for my energy wherever I left it or wherever you left it, because it's for all of us collectively, to return it back to us, the rightful owner, and to move forward in our lives with more understanding, with love and light, and no regret, and no animosity, and no hate. That's not what that's for. This cord cutting is completely for the benefit of exiting old energies that might be still attached and welcoming new energies that are in alignment with us. So that's all this is about. There are other tarot readers that could do it in a different, darker way if that's what you choose to do, but I am not. When I'm cutting the cord on my situation, it's not with hate. It really isn't. It's with full understanding and appreciation for the people in my life, whether good, bad, or otherwise, indifferent, that taught me something about myself, taught me something about life. And I appreciate even the negative energy and the negative lessons, because they were all for my betterment in the end, even if I didn't see it at the time. All right, Spirit, give me some messages, please, and thank you. Okay. I don't know why I'm doing this deck, but every time I try to do something here that's I'm called to do by Spirit. Projections, reflections, feminine. Okay, let's see. One more, please. Cleansing. Oh my God, there you go. This is so in alignment with what I'm trying to do. Reflect on the past. Regardless of whether it was negative or positive, reflect on it. We all had a part in it. Okay, takes two to tango. And let it go. This is a feminine energy that I'm channeling today, as well as the cleansing of your space, the cleansing and removing. This is what we're doing here, cutting the cord of negativity, clearing the space for positivity. And also the new year, new you, clearing the space for a whole new year that's coming. into fruition. And it is actually here. You want to be able to cleanse your space. You want to be able to cleanse your mind and let go of things that no longer are useful, like regret, sorrow, loss. Let those things go. Let those things go. I understand we all go through things. We lose people in life. But we cannot hold on to these attachments, these feelings, because all it does is it lessens our life and it blocks us from receiving. Think about that. If you hold on to people that are no longer with us, and I'm not saying forget them, I'm not saying not love them, not remember them, but remember them in love and light. Remember them in the good times. And don't focus on the negative aspect of how they left or that they're no longer with us, because they're always with us. They're always with us, even if it's not physically with us. But I was saying this to my man the other day, and I said to him, if we keep holding on to the loss of somebody that died, for instance, how can they move on from us if they feel bad in the spirit and their spirit is troubled because they can't move on to wherever they're going to go next because they feel like they're leaving us behind, or that we're so full of sorrow about their passing that they can't receive their blessings either. So you're trapping both of you in a time loop. Let people go. And even if they're physically still alive, when you lose people and things end, it is like a death. So you need to let that person go too, because they weren't meant for you. Because if they were, they wouldn't have left. Understand, it wouldn't have ended. So we have to, this ceremony is more like that. It's a letting go of the past and moving forward. That's what I want to do. Okay, now you could be a earth sign or have it in your chart: Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Any other, or whatever, whoever it is you're thinking of, it could be that person in their chart too. So, any other cards for this side of the deck? Yes, of course there is. Yeah, and maybe you didn't face the truth. You're in denial. Right? Maybe you were hoping this person would come back. Right? You wanted to believe the best in a person. There's nothing wrong with that. We're not saying, and I'm not saying, to not remember people. But if you hold on to the negative aspects of the connection, the relationship, you will never move forward. You'll stay in a south node, clinging, codependent, and nothing will ever change. And this is all about new year, new you, and changing. If you're ready to do that. If you're not, you can click off and, I'm not hurt by that, right? I wish you the best. But if this is for people who want to move forward in their life, this is for people who want to let go and not in negativity, people. I'm telling you right now, I'm not doing this in a bad way. I'm not trying to do it in a dark way. Okay? I'm letting go with a positive mindset for that person and for me, whoever they may be. For energies that I've attached myself to, that I'm asking for that energy back, and I am giving them their energy back as well. Okay? That's what it's all about. And cutting the cord of the pain, the regret, and the hurt, and the loss. All right. And I feel like maybe you were a clinging person to this, and it was a toxic connection. Somebody here that needs to be cleansed out. It kept you in that south node for a long time. Maybe your self-worth was attached to this person, and you were suffering. Yeah, but now you're open, and you're ready to receive the blessings of the universe. Could have ties to this person, family. Could be people in your inner circle, right? Even your children. I'm not saying to cut ties with your children. I'm not saying that at all. But if it's a toxic connection, even with family, that can happen sometimes. Even with family, it can be negative. We have to set boundaries with people. I'm not saying let them go love and light now. Because if it's your kids, that's a little harder, unless it's really bad. Unless they're adults and it's really bad. But we cannot change the past. We cannot change what's happened. And really, when you think about it, if, scientifically it says if you could go back in time, you would do the same thing over again anyways. If you have children with somebody, you wouldn't have those children. So it's like you can't regret that, right? At least you shouldn't, right? Maybe there was a pregnancy that you had. See what I'm saying? There's a family. There's ties, heartstrings, alimony. There's financial support. There could be a divorce here. Remember the reason you were with this person in the first place. There was love at one time. There was connection at one time. And there'll always be that connection because you have these children. But let the pain of it go is what I'm saying. Okay? Let the pain of it go. You have to pay for your children, let's face it. So you can't say, oh, I wish I didn't have to pay. No. That's responsibility, okay? That's life. You're going to pay for, you're going to pay now or pay later, but in life you have to pay for things, and there's nothing wrong with paying for your children. That's not what I'm saying. But if there's pain associated with this, that's what I'm asking you to let go of. That's what this cord cutting ceremony is about. It's letting go of the pain of the past and moving forward with love and light. And it sounds so cliche, or it's easy for you to say. No, it isn't easy for me to say. It isn't easy for me to say at all. Nobody knows my situation except for people that are in my life. And I'm not going to come on YouTube and tell people my situation. But I understand more than most people what it feels like. I do. I really, really do. But look what it says here. Time to move on. It's time to let go of the old and worn out so that the new can come in. Time to move on. And not from your children, but from the relationship that created the children, is what I'm saying. Yeah. This is something I need to do. I'm not kidding you. Simplify your life. Eliminate clutter from your home and work life to balance. Yes, that I say feng shui, but I think that's what it is, feng shui. It's like that, the clearing all the negative attachments to things too. Sometimes you got to let go of that too, right? And look, breaking free. Try different venues and experiences as a way to grow and learn. Breaking free of even the mindset that keeps you stuck in certain toxic connections, like obligations or feeling you have to, right? But you can heal a heart even in relationships. I'm not saying cut the cord of your children, but even if there's pain involved in situations that involve children, you could heal it. You're a powerful healer. Keep the great, there's healing with that. Dream big. Let go of small thoughts and see yourself succeeding. Dream it, but also feel it as if it's already happening. You're going to be fine. You're going to be successful. This is going to work out for everybody involved. That's how you're going to feel, my friends. You cannot feel defeated for long. Sure, it's difficult and tough. But at the end of the day, things happen in life for a reason, and things end for a reason. You may want to hold on because you love that person. But is it really helping either one of you to continue holding on to a toxic connection? That's something you have to ask yourself. You can't truly heal when the wound is always open. Some people are not meant to stay in your life, even if you married them. And you have to accept that. You have to accept that. And clinging to them and begging them to stay and crying and chasing them is not going to change anything. What you're attracting is their, disrespect in a sense. Because they're going to pull away even more. The more you want it, the less it's going to be in your grasp. Yes. It's not the law of attraction when it's like a toxic clinging situation. Let's put it that way. Justice is here. Maybe you were looking for justice. Justice is coming in this sense. Yes, you were hurt, 10 of Swords. You've been betrayed, okay? Maybe they cheated on you. Maybe they disrespected you. There could have been screaming matches, fighting, whatever the case may be. But there is happiness at the end of this tunnel. Ace of Cups, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. There's justice here. But there is a letting go and moving on. Okay? See, feeling left out in the cold. Right? 10 of Wands, feeling overburdened. But look here, 2 of Cups, love. Your cup being filled. You're going to find happiness through this heartache, but you got to get through it. You cannot wallow in it. The Lovers is here. There's going to be a choice. And maybe at the time, this person did not choose you, and it left you empty inside and broken. It was a traditional connection. Maybe you had a marriage with this person. The Hierophant is here. But maybe, just maybe, you couldn't see and use your intuition. You did not use your intuition when there was red flags. It could have been with the King of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Or you could be the King of Wands. Right? You didn't use your intuition. And it created a lot of heartbreak for you. You could have had a family, children, marriage, everything. And it didn't work out. And you're feeling lost, broken. Right? But now there's a choice, a decision that you have to make. You're at a crossroads. Where do you go? What do you do from here? Right? The Moon here with illusions. Don't delude yourself into believing the narrative that you can make something broken fixed. You got the glue. You may have the glue, but it is not going to work. That's what it's saying here. Okay? The Hermit. You may have gone alone in solitude. Okay? But that's only because Spirit is trying to tell you something, trying to explain something to you. Here, the Tower is coming. An ending is here, if it hasn't already happened, because past, present, or future energy is always at play. And you're denying it, or you're like trying to stop it, but it's going to happen. Let's see if there's any synchronicities, any numbers to confirm the Spirit. What number here? To give this person an idea of if this is their reading, Spirit. Let me say, Spirit, give me a number that they might have seen. A synchronicity that you're talking to them about their situation today. What number, Spirit? Give me a number, Spirit. I feel like you've been in denial for a long time. Yep, 777. Alignment. Yes. Your life is coming to an alignment, like a crossroads. 222 is here. Balance. This is what needs to happen. Change is happening. 555. And it's not always fun. It is not always good. But change is necessary in order for a new start. 333 could be numbers that you're seeing too. Potential. You have potential. Your life has infinite potential. You just have to look at the bigger picture and not stay stuck in the why me and the how could this have happened and I can fix this. I feel like somebody thinks they can fix it. But Spirit is asking you to step back. Maybe go into hermit mode. Step away from the situation. Cleansing. And then I feel like stepping away from the situation, you're going to see the truth. The truth. You poured an awful lot into something you've invested. You want to see the return of that investment. And all you're seeing is the negative. Because you've attached yourself to a person that you were not meant to stay with for the long haul. And you're in denial. You know the truth, you just don't want to admit it. Spirit, come through. 3 of Wands. Manifestation. Wishing. Watching. Seeing your ship come in. Waiting for your ship to come in. Waiting for good things to happen. But you're deluding yourself. Moon is here twice. You're not seeing, look, the reflection. You're not seeing the truth of what it is. You're looking at this person as some like, look, little sweet, cute. And look at the reflection. Giant and scary. Yeah, maybe you are scared of being alone. But Ten of Pentacles here, life, love, a legacy, all your what is it, wishes being fulfilled. Yeah, Nine of Cups, and you're there. You're almost there to that completion now. This is receiving all of your hard work coming to fruition. Cups. Or love in life. You could be this Queen of Wands. Yeah, the feminine. But the Tower is here. And in order for that to happen, where you receive those blessings, an ending has to happen in this connection that you're in. The Star. Yep. Wishing on a star. You are the star. You are the wish fulfillment for someone out there. But it isn't this person. It could be this King of Swords. Person who uses their head over their heart. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Yeah, there's manifestations. You're putting it out there. I feel like you know that this person isn't the one. And you've just been in denial, or just like putting your head in the sand. The Spirit is shining a light on the truth. There's no more, the moon is no longer hiding this situation, this truth. Three of Cups. Partying, festivities. Something could have happened during a festivities or a holiday. Yes, it could be too much partying and drinking. Somebody could be overindulging. Could be you at this time. Trying to forget. Yep, Four of Swords. Reflecting. Resting. I feel like there's downloads being given to you. That it's, I mean, it's, I understand that you don't want to walk away from this. I understand. But in your heart, though, you've been wanting a new beginning. Whether it's a move or a job or something, you've been wanting something different. Two of Swords, yeah. It's like, I feel like it's the nails on the head. I feel like you understand that this is going to end, and maybe you've heard from Spirit that it's going to end, and you know it is. Bullseye. It's like you get it, but it's like you're trying to go around it. The Magician, yeah, manifesting a different outcome, but there's a judgment on this connection, and it's done. There's a judgment here. You're not going to be able to move forward in your life and get your blessings with this person. Balance is here, but it was in the reverse. You're not balanced. You're not looking at it in a balanced way. You feel trapped. Like you can't make a choice. You're self-imprisoning yourself in this connection. It's overburdening you. 2-1, 10 of Wands. You're carrying the load on your own. But an ending is here. Death. Yeah, death is here. 2 of Wands, though. A new beginning somewhere else. The Hierophant is here. Use your intuition and spirituality. You're into spiritual things. You're not in alignment with this person when it comes to that. I feel like there's a difference in religious beliefs. There's something different that you're doing that they don't agree with. Could even make fun of with other people. There's an ending because your ascension, they can't come with you. And I feel like you know that, and maybe Spirit's told you that, and you've been holding out and running from that decision for a while, but I feel like it's going to happen whether you want it to or not. An ending's here. Whether they try to break free from you, a tower is coming down on you. Spirit is trying to gently guide you out, but they're going to have to hold your hand and pull you out, I feel like, at this point. All right. Here's some cards here to end it, Spirit. Yep. Surrender defensiveness. Defensiveness is a sign of weakness. To communicate in a more empowered way, stay centered, and hear somebody out. Then offer a clear, non-defensive response. You could be salty about it. People are telling you about this person or that it's going to end, and you're getting upset with them. But look, surrender your fear of change. I feel like this is a big thing too. It's like a habit at this point with this person. You've been with them so long, you fear leaving and what's going to happen, right? It says the universe is reminding you that you are, cared for always. Whether you're afraid of a change in your job, your health, or your relationship, or if you fear aging or death, repeat the affirmation, I have faith that all is well. I have faith that all is well. And that all is going to work out for my betterment and the betterment of the people in my life. Right? And surrender your belief in scarcity. The universe is asking you to open to the infinite nature of abundance. In this way, you can remove blocks in your life and succeed beyond your wildest dreams. You could be afraid of money and the situation, like what's going to happen if I don't have that person's help. But Spirit is telling you they're going to provide. You have to believe this. When you make a manifestation, it's like it already happened. You have to believe that. As long as it's positive, not the negative nonsense that goes on that I'm hearing about in the background, please. Cut the crap. Anybody out there wishing negative on a person doing magic, you're only screwing yourself over and people in your generational line. Okay? You're not hurting me. If you're doing it towards me, go for it, because it's not going to work out. My ancestors are far more powerful than that nonsense that you're doing. And if you're doing it to somebody out there in the collective, it is not going to work out for you, because good always triumphs. It's not just a Disney film. It does. It means something, especially when you're doing it to somebody trying to do the best they can in life and you're trying to screw them over. It doesn't work for you. It's not going to work out. All right, let's do this cord cutting, because I gotta get back to work. So let's do it. Spirit guides and angels of your whitest light. This circle that I've made, the circle that I've fostered, the circle of people in my life that are no longer aligned with me, that became out of alignment for whatever reason, whatever case, good, bad, or indifferent. Cut the cord. I ask that the cord be severed so that their energy is returned to them and my energy is returned to me. And not with guilt or fear or hate or vengeance, but so that they can receive their blessings without any blockages from my energy, negative or positive, and that I can receive my blessings in that same manner. I'm cutting this cord today and wishing them love and light and thanking them for the lesson and wishing them every blessing. I cut this cord now. Any people that are trying to block me or my collective, trying to stop me, trying to keep me stuck and trapped, I cut the cord to any negative wishes, hexes, spells. Return it back to sender. I cut the cord to any connection that I have to anybody wishing me evil, anybody wishing my collective the same. I cut the cord this day on that connection forever, and I wish them love and light. I cut the cord. Thank you, Spirit, for everything that you do. The cord has been cut. May they have their energy returned to them, and may I have the energy that I give them returned to me. Forever separate, but with joy and not with hate. As I wish, so shall it be. Thank you so much for joining me on Empress Aries 888. Please like and subscribe and join my tribe, because I'd love to have you. Until next time, be safe out there, my friends. Be blessed.